right, first up, we've got steamed buns, a comfort food, combined with a meatball.
Yeah.
This is insane. I mean, as you know, guys, I am not into fusions. But this sounds really good.
Here to Peking,
Not necessarily
Peking duck.
Peking duck.
White pepper, and then I glazed it with a little bit of a oyster sauce as well.
Oyster sauce in porchetta, wow, I mean.
Okay. Orange Chicken Parm. Like, we've lived a life. We've been on this earth.
I don't know why these guys are so excited. I mean, I would be more excited for the porchetta. Hi, and welcome to Vincenzo's Plate, the place where we react to good, bad, and funny Italian video recipes. Today, we're reacting to a very interesting topic: Chinese Italian food. Can you believe it? A combination, a fusion of Chinese and Italian. Two masters of cuisines. Let's see. This is a channel called Good Mythical Morning, and they are awesome. So I believe this video is gonna be fantastic. Only 1.4 million views. What's wrong with you guys? More people need to watch this stuff because we can learn from it. Let's see how it is.
Will we make new culinary developments if we swap Chinese and Italian food elements?
Let's talk about that.
Hey, this guy has the hair like mine. Look, we look very similar. My silver fox friend.
Yes, it's Friday night, you're exhausted from the work week, and you want to order in, but what do? Do you get Chinese food or maybe Italian food?
Wow, did I read this correctly? Meatball steamed bun and kung pao chicken ravioli.
All right, first up, we've got steamed buns, a comfort food, combined with a meatball.
Yeah.
This is insane. I mean, as you know, guys, I am not into fusions. But this sounds really good. This sounds really, really interesting. It's not something I will go out and look for, but I'm intrigued.
Kung Pao chicken ravioli.
Wow. I mean, I will choose the bun with the meatball. I'm sorry. But wow, that's also a great idea.
Nicole, I'm going to cut this open while you tell me what happened here.
So I made an amazing meatball with beef, pork, and veal, and a ton of classic Italian spices, and it's wrapped around a bao bun.
Oh my
And then
goodness.
it's on a bed of beautiful marinara.
Oh, wow.
That bao pastry is a nice little layer.
It's almost like a beef Wellington treatment, too.
It is a beef Wellington. Yeah, well done. It's a good idea. Again, it's not something I will go out there and look for it. If I go out and I want to have Chinese or Italian, I don't want this. But if I'm going to do a test like this, or an experience, you know, I will enjoy it.
I have to cut
So
it.
what, is there I see some peanuts inside of there.
Right.
Yeah, so it's peanuts, chicken, some bell peppers, and then it's tossed in a creamy kung pao sauce topped with more peanuts and some chili.
Okay, so basically, the only thing that we have here is the pasta sheet turned into ravioli. Everything else is Asian ingredient. Basically, it's what she did with the bao bun, because everything else was Italian and the bun was Asian, Chinese. Okay, so I'm not really interested about this ravioli. I know you got lots of peanut in there. Just the ravioli needs to have a nice, something creamy inside, you know, something creamy, you know. I don't know if that chicken and peanut and whatever it is creamy. Let's have a look.
A little spicy.
Spicy peanut.
That's also very, very tasty.
Oh my gosh, Nicole. You freaking done it.
These are both so
too good.
I want to see this, Nicole. Where's Nicole? Show your face, Nicole. Come on.
I feel like this one would win the menu wars, you know what I'm saying? Like if a restaurant would put this on the menu first because it sounds better,
Yeah.
which is why people may have voted for it more. But I think the taste of this one's would be even better.
I agree. Look, I think it's comfort food, that bun with the meatball inside. I think the meatball is way too big, so I will make them small buns and small meatballs. It's just comfort food. That ravioli, it's more like you said, it's more high class, you know, up market, okay? But both of them are great. I'm just intrigued to find this ravioli because I want to find out more about that feeling. What's the next dish? The next one is Italian wonton soup, a Peking duck risotto.
Next up, we've got
I love Peking duck with a risotto. What a great idea! I'm getting excited.
an Italianized version of wonton soup. These are wontons filled with all the fixings from an Italian sub.
Doesn't look that appetizing. Let's see.
That's going up against a Peking duck risotto.
Yeah, that sounds good. The wonton just didn't look right. Sorry, Nicole, but I might be wrong.
Now,
So there's an Italian sub in each of these? What does that mean
Yeah,
exactly?
so pretty much what I did was I chopped up a bunch of salami, mortadella, capicola, prosciutto.
Great pronunciation, Capicolo. Is this Nicole Italian? The wonton looks good now, actually. They look good. It's just I'm not sure about all these flavors. For a wonton. Well, it's normally wonton, it's something very delicate and light. This is like a bomb.
Provolone and spicy marinated peppers, and I wrapped it in a wonton, and then I put it in a garlicky chicken broth.
Oh wow, look, you got pork in there, chicken, all these flavors. Let's see how they react. I need to try it. That sounds good.
I'm going to just wonton it, the whole thing right into my mouth.
Yeah, so I can see the pieces peeking.
Yeah, that's the reaction I would have too, because you got salami, you got capicollo, mortadella, the whole pork meat, okay, got lots of fat. And then you got this chicken broth, which is the best soup that you can get, you know, especially if Nonna makes it. With the wonton, you're gonna have an explosion of flavors in your mouth, and that's the reaction you want to get. The reaction. I want to be there right now. Please invite me to do this kind of experiments.
It's so much better than an Italian sub. Boy, if you get sick, I'm calling you, Nicole, if I get sick.
Don't do that.
You need to bring over some
I
of
don't
this.
think
Just
that's a
leave it at
good
the
idea.
doorstep.
These guys are funny.
Here to Peking,
Not necessarily.
Peking duck.
Peking duck, Peking duck.
What is it? What makes it Peking?
So I made risotto, you know, the typical way with a lot.
Oh my god, you say capicollo so well, Nicole. Now you say risotto. Risotto. The risotto looks like it's got a crust on top. Did you bake the risotto? I want to find out more about it. The risotto should be nice, creamy. Let's see.
Yeah, that hoisin.
That's a tasty risotto.
Must be tasty.
You don't like it.
I feel like I should like it.
You don't like duck.
But I just don't like duck. I don't.
Okay. Oh my god, I was worried. I mean, this is gonna be sensational, this dish. Peking duck risotto. Fantastic creation. She did remove the white wine, which gives the right acidity level, and replace it with the Chinese wine, which I believe has got that same acidity level. I might be wrong. So this risotto sounds good. It's something I do want to give it a try. Why not? And I love Peking duck. You know, one of my favorite things to do when I go to a Chinese restaurant is to get Peking duck with the crepes. You know. The next dishes they're trying is Italian beef and broccoli rabe. Really good. And then mo shu porchetta. I'm a bit worried now. Okay, do not touch my porchetta, please. What have you done?
Beef with broccoli rabe.
Where's Rob? He's back?
It's a type, it's a type of broccoli.
Oh.
Only this one's made with Italian beef and peppers, and that's going up against mushu porchetta,
Porchetta, no porchetta. Porchetta.
a pork roast stuffed with all the elements of mushu pork. Which
Man.
one takes a golden tongue?
We're having some fun.
Sounds good. I mean,
Dang.
And Rob's not even here.
that sandwich looks good. I don't need to say anything about it. I don't think it's Italian. I don't think it's Chinese. It's just a delicious one. Let's go straight to the porchetta, because that's what I'm interested in. I mean, hey guys, you touch my porchetta, which is my favorite. I want to see what you've done there.
That spiral
And this is just
Ew.
a.
of
Look at the crust.
amazing.
Look at that crust. That looks burnt to you, but it's not burnt. That's actually crusty. Maybe you don't want to eat that much, but that crust, it's crackling. It's like croccante. I love it.
I'm just going to come in here.
How did you even flop that over and get it to stay? We're talking
Honestly,
lots of toothpicks.
yeah, a labor of love is what I
I love Nicole. Can you please show your face, Nicole?
call that.
Look at that. Stare directly into that, and you'll get sucked into the nether.
Look at this guy. Look how much he's loving cutting it. That guy loves to eat it. How can he be so skinny? Look how skinny he is.
Because this thing's thick all the way to the edge there.
Beautiful.
So we stuffed it with all of the classic fixins that go into mushu pork. So there's cabbage, there's carrots, there's wood ear fungus, which is just a mushroom. Don't worry about it. And some
like
ginger, white pepper, and then I glazed it with a little bit of a oyster sauce as well.
Oyster sauce in porchetta, wow, I mean, oyster sauce in porchetta, that's a bit too much. The cabbage was okay, everything else was okay, but the oyster sauce, wow. I mean, I'm not sure you've done it, Nicole, but everything you do is so creative that I can't say anything bad. This needs to be tried one in a lifetime. You are so creative, Nicole, so a round of applause. Sensational. I don't know what my dad will say to you about this, because he likes his porchetta as traditional as possible. But hey, between you and I, Nicole, I want to sit on your dinner table and I want to talk about porchetta with you all night long and taste the oyster sauce in the porchetta. This is brilliant.
And it's nice and
Crackly.
on the top.
Man, that yeah.
What I like about this video is that Nicole created these dishes, and the way they look and the way they've done is the authentic way. Okay, she didn't do anything stupid, like she didn't do risotto casserole or did porchetta wrapped in bacon and all these stupid things. Like she actually did the right porchetta recipe, but the stuffing is different. Okay, that you don't know. If you don't know what's inside, to me it looks like a legitimate porchetta. The risotto look legitimate and everything else, right? So she's not really doing anything wrong in terms of looking and techniques. It's just that what she's putting inside is different to what we're used to. But let me tell you, Nicole deserves a Michelin star just because coming up with these ideas takes years of knowledge, creativity. And when I say knowledge, I'm talking about not knowledge of how to cut or a knowledge of cuisines, Italian cuisine, Chinese cuisine. How do you put them two together if you don't know the ingredients, if you don't know the basic? And I wish I can do it. I wish I can do it, but unfortunately I'm not the right person to mix Italian with other cuisines. But I would love to spend more time with Nicole and learn her tricks, her study behind this. Because this is smart. This is intelligent.
Let's keep eating this, but let's vote for that.
56% of the mythical beasts thought that you would like the Italian beef with broccoli better.
Interesting. That's so interesting. That's so interesting. I was not that interested because it's just, to me, just, I don't know. I don't want to say boring sandwich. It's just a sandwich, which probably I'm not giving enough credit to a sandwich. But the porchetta, it's got so much more work involved, and Nicole did a great job to mix those flavors together for the porchetta. So I go for the porchetta. The next dishes are lasagna egg rolls. So spring rolls lasagna and orange chicken parmigiana. This doesn't sound so good to me.
Okay, man, I didn't know if it could get any better, but we have got lasagna egg rolls with a pesto dipping sauce going up against Orange Chicken Parm. Like, we've lived a life. We've been on this earth.
I don't know why these guys are so excited. I mean, I would be more excited for the porchetta or for the bun meatball. I don't understand why you guys are so excited, but this is not making me excited.
For 44 and 43 years.
Yes.
And now we're getting to Orange Chicken Parm?
I'm sorry, but I'm not excited like you are. Why are you so excited? Why? I'm still getting used to it, to this chicken parmigiana.
Is Italian, even the noodle, but it's the form.
That's not a noodle. That's a pasta sheet, okay, that has been fried. Noodles is spaghetti. You can't go everything in noodles.
That has made it egg roll.
Exactly.
And the deep frying gives it that egg roll-like quality.
You know, Nicole, it's not easy to mix lasagna with spring rolls. Very hard, you know. So I don't want to say anything bad because I know how much you've been working on this. I don't know, Nicole, it just doesn't look as good. I'm sorry, I don't want to be that person to say this, but I think you tried too hard, you know, to combine these two ingredients. Let's leave the lasagna and the spring rolls alone, please.
I can overlook, but
It's so tasty.
what I will not overlook is this Orange Chicken Parm?
Oh my god, this guy's still talking about it. That's all he wants. Alright, let's see how he loves it.
Chunks of orange chicken, because that's how orange chicken is made. It's chunked.
Yeah, so we got breaded chicken breast tossed in a sticky tomato glaze.
Oh my God.
It's inspired by the orange chicken, right?
Right, so she's got bread melted in there with mozzarella and orange chicken. Now you're talking. Now I'm excited. Now I'm really excited. It's not a chicken parm. This is a masterpiece.
And then it has a blanket of mozzarella cheese, sesame seeds, and green onions over the top.
My
I brought
Sesame seeds.
Dink it and sink it.
And I believe those orange flavors are like beautiful. It gives you that sweet kick to that savory dish. Beautiful.
Still very orangey, but now extremely cheesy.
I don't want this to end.
Guys, you know what? I apologize for what I said before, Nicole. This is sensational. This is something I want to try, especially those sesame seeds that go so well with it. You got the beautiful bread melted in there. You got the mozzarella. Yes, I want to eat this right now.
You know, there are things that happen
Yeah.
in life, and you're like, I want to be present for this.
Please.
I do want to be present right now with you guys. Come on, invite me. Guys, this Nicole did a great job. Please write a comment below and say, well done, Nicole. These guys are just lucky because they were there experiencing this. I like pretty much everything. As an Italian food ambassador, I don't like fusion when they don't make sense. But when you create something like this, I am interested in trying. So if you are smart, you know the flavors of the cuisines, you might be able to mix them together. But when I've seen videos like wrapping porchetta in bacon and putting the wrong ingredients inside, no. When I see things done wrong, it really makes me upset. When I see these things, these beautiful creations, it makes me happy. Because there is someone out there like Nicole working so hard to make cuisines work together. And this is a piece of art. It does not represent Chinese or Italian cuisine. It's a take of these cuisines and they work so well together. So yes, I want to come to your restaurant. Guys, what do you think of this video? What do you think of these recipes? Share your opinion. Just write a comment below and thank you so much. See you in the next Vincenzo's Plate reaction video.